Hi guys, Mark here from ACP, Aussie Copper Projectiles. We're at my deer block. We're going to talk to you today about the Sidewinder range, and that's our main hunting range of projectiles. This was where it all started for me. When I started producing bullets, I spent a lot of time. It took me a couple of years to really get the whole system working properly, but through a lot of trial and error, a lot of shooting, we've come out with a fantastic product. Basically, the first thing we wanted was accuracy. That's, the key for any hunting bullet. And then I always wanted three pedals. Three pedals, with the way our pedals open, gives me more meat to play with. So as the bullet opens, I could control the depths and my fracture points in my bullet, and then get a much more consistent opening. Whether I'm shooting from a 300 Weatherby mag or whether I'm shooting from an old 308, the bullet will still give us some similarities. Whereas with regular bullets, you can have bullet blow-ups, etc. The other thing I really wanted to go away from was, with monolithic solids, you get a lot of bullets snapping in half. And I've shot most of them on the market, load them up heavily, heavy bone, it happens quite a bit. So I put fracture points in the bullet to stop that happening. That's what we call our secondary expansion technology. And with that, if the pedal comes off, it'll come off at the same point every single time. So we know the size and the shape of the pedal, and then we know where it's going to break from. So we always get some sort of consistency. The other thing I did with this range was, with a regular bullet, for example, if you look at any sort of ballistic style bullet, ballistic tip style bullet, they all have a very similar shape. These, as you can see, they're all slightly different. And the reason I did that is because if I'm hunting with a 308 or a 30 cal in generally it's going to be a round that can, reach out and do some work at 400 yards for me, thereabouts. I don't hunt much further than that distance. But if I'm using a 375, 458, something like that, I don't need a sleek bullet. So it was pointless in me designing like that. I want maximum impact for my projectile in that case. So you will see some variances in the shape. The Sidewinder is the actual name of the projectile. So you're not looking at a flat nose being a completely different bullet to this pointed projectile. It's basically the same bullet. It works the exact same way with the same fracture points, but it's designed for a different purpose, obviously, in the bigger calibers. So that's a little bit about where these things come from. This is our most useful range, in the sense that if you were going to hunt from 30 cal to 45 cal, if you were going to hunt from small game to large game, this bullet can do it all. Whereas our Thunders, for example, are more a dangerous game bullet. It does not want to fly out 400 or 500 yards. So this is our go-to bullet. Fantastic product. Two really important points with this: if you buy them, if you do not think that this is the most accurate bullet you've ever shot, or the best killing bullet you've ever shot, we'll give you your money back. Thank you.